My throat's fucking up, and I'm having a lot of trouble recording this one. New menu! Ta-da! Oh, jeez, why is that breaking? Okay, it doesn't normally break. New menu. I added symbols for each option instead of just text, and the text shows when you hover over the symbol. The symbols need updating. These are temporary, except possibly the sword. I like the sword. I think that's the style I'm going to go with for this menu. And of course you can draw and sheave, etc, etc. If you can hear clicky-clacky, that's because this menu now works properly on a keyboard. You use up, down, left, right to move, and WAS to select actions on the keyboard. So there we go, it works on console and PC now. Hooray! One other small update. The text that you see animating in, hello, shout, yes, etc., it used to create the characters on the fly during runtime, which was horrible for memory, and there were noticeable jumps in frame rate. Now I have this giant-ass pool of characters, which are given and served out to sprite text as and when it needs it. Much nicer, much better. Next! So you might notice this little red dude squat and walking and stuck in an animation loop. Don't mind that. Mind this. If I shout at him... I said if I shout at him... There we go. He's got a little AI script going. He'll run after me and attack me. It doesn't do anything yet, and it needs, like, call signs, so you can tell when he's going to attack and actually have some gameplay. But, yeah, got an AI. Very simple one. Oh. He fell off the map again. Has he gone off the... Yep. Yeah, he fell off the world. Whoops.
How bloody dare you! I shall launch a complaint with your manager immediately. Oh no, I must escape. Thrust to safety! Thrust! I'm back on the big rig, and this is the first time I have used this combat system on a controller instead of a keyboard. Hiya! Cool, it works! It's a free hit system. You get in there, you hit the guy 3 times with your sword, and it throws him back. Nice big bang on the final thing. We'll stick a nice particle effect and some wha-bam in there to, you know, really polish it off. Doesn't work on the player yet. Hey! Adding attack stuff, and I added a weapon of hit effect. Oh yeah! It needs work. It's certainly something. Also, the bad guy just sometimes flies for no reason. Also, my jump animation stopped working. Two things happened this week. I got ill, and I started adding combat effects. And much like the getting ill part, the combat effects are shit. 3 things changed, and they all look quite spectacular as they all happen at the same time. Yeah! Yeah! New combat effects! Okay, here's a little breakdown of what's happening. Let's break down exactly what's happening there by setting the time scale to 0.2. That should give us plenty of time to see what's happening. Just wait for our little enemy to turn up. So let's go in for an attack. First off, the attacks are now normalized. Every attack takes the same amount of time, and the attack frames happen at the same time, even if, like, you're swinging the sword different ways, so it feels much better. Second off, as you attack, there is a single freeze frame, which you won't really see, but it is noticeable as you play. Well, not really, that's the point. And third of all, there is camera shake alongside the very obvious particle effects. In fact, I guess that's 4 things, really. The camera shake is subtle enough, we'll see what people think. I like Vlambeer games, so maybe it's a little crazy. The particle effect spawns exactly where you hit on the body. And, you know, it's a little Kingdom Heartsy, but it's nice and cartoony, and I like it. I suppose there is one more little change. When you jump now, there are actually a few frames where you're on the ground, I think 2 or 3 frames in real time, where you squash before you jump up. And I did this just because jumping felt way too clean, and it just about gets away with it. I'll do some play tests to make sure that it's not going to piss anyone off, but there we go. That is the combat feel system at the moment. I'm leaving that as is at the moment. The next thing we're going to add is some nice meta to actually do something with. Being able to attack or spare the enemy, that kind of stuff. Am I ending the video there? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll... I don't know! No. Hello?